Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a very natural and fresh faced makeup tutorial. So I just wanted to do something quite minimal, seeing as my last tutorial was really heavy and full blown. I use a lot of products that I just love and I think are really quick and easy if you just need to be out the door really fast. So if you like to know what products I use and if you like the look of this makeup look, then be sure to give the video a thumbs up and just keep watching. So before I usually put any makeup on in the morning, obviously I've washed my face, I've cleansed my face last night and I've also done it this morning as well. But when I wake up I always kind of do the same thing and I use these facial cleansing pads. So they're by Superdrug and they're the tea tree and peppermint oil face pads. So these are like designed to remove makeup and stuff, but I just use them for in the morning just to get off any crap that's on my face from night. Nothing much really comes off, but I just like using them, and because they've got peppermint and tea tree in it, it really wakes you up. Well, they wake me up anyway, so I really like using them in the morning. You get loads in here, and it's Superdrug's own brand, so they're really affordable. So yeah, I'll just clean my skin. See, there's literally nothing coming off, but I just feel a lot more refreshed when I use these. Since it's like a fresh faced look, I kind of want to do a lot of skincare and concentrate on a lot of skincare in the video, which I normally don't include. I'm going to use some eye cream first, and I'm just going to use my all-time favourite eye cream, which is the Origins Ginzeng Refreshing Eye Cream. I'm using this stuff for definitely over a year and I love it. I use it every morning before I apply any makeup and I love it. Is because I wanted to do like a fresh faced but minimal makeup at the same time kind of look. So I feel like without packing on too much makeup, if your skin is really prepped and your skin feels really good, then that's the best way, and your makeup's going to look a lot more better if your skin is good. So just to be a bit more hydrated, because my skin has been really dry. I'm still going to use a moisturiser. I think I'm going to put moisturiser and an oil on because my skin just feels really dry today. So I'm going to use the Garnier Moisture Balm moisturiser, which is one of my favourites. This. I like the fact that it's a pump. It's so much more quicker and it's more hygienic that it's a pump. Then I'm going to add some oil as well. So I'm going to use the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir Drops. Like such an overhyped product. I put way too much moisturiser on. But this, I genuinely like this. It's really good. It just hydrates your skin so well. So I'm just going to add one drop kind of around my skin. So let's get on to primer. So I'm actually going to be using two primers today because I'm not going to be putting a lot of foundation on. So the first primer I'm going to use is the Touch in Sol No Poreblem primer. If you're used to watching my channel and you watch my videos all the time, you know how much I love this stuff. That you have on your skin, you really don't need a lot of this. So I usually concentrate it kind of right on my cheeks, my nose, and then in between my brows a little bit, and then on my chin if I need it. Does a really good job at smoothing out the skin as well. Then for the perimeter of my face to properly prime the skin, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm really quick. I usually just kind of paint it on. I thought this would be really good for someone who goes to the gym, because I don't, but anyone that does. And then I usually just tap it in. I'm going to do the face first because I'm really going to do minimal eyeshadow today. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and mine is in the shade 220 Natural Beige. Probably like one of the most natural oh dear, excuse you. Probably one of the most natural foundations that I have. I'm not going to talk about the foundation too much because one, I love it and I've talked about it on my channel before, but also probably Friday's video is a kind of like my top 5 foundations, and this is one of them. So I don't want to talk about it too much now because I've got that video going up. So concealer, I'm not going to apply too much, but I am going to use quite a kind of, it's full coverage but it's still quite luminous and lightweight at the same time, and it's the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer, and mine is in the shade Beige. That's literally all I'm going to put on. To set the under eyes in place, I'm going to use the Milani Prep Set and Glow transparent powder. Love this powder for every day, and because it's a illuminating one, it's going to leave you still looking pretty dewy. Pack this under the eyes so it doesn't completely take away all the dewiness, as you can still see under the eyes. Add a tiny bit just where I'm going to apply bronzer, just so it applies smoothly and doesn't cling to any foundation. So for a highlight, I'm just going to apply a very small amount, but I'm going to be using the Milani Strobelight highlighter, and it's in the shade Dayglow. I'm using this on a daily basis. I love it for every day. It's so natural, but you can really build it up and look really intense. Then for bronzer, I just wanted to pick something quite soft, but also that gave a tiny glow as well, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be using the NYX No Filter finishing powder, and this one is in the shade Golden. So this is actually a face powder, but I'm just going to use it as a bronzer. This is the first time since I got that Elsie bronzer that I'm not using it, and I feel emotional about that. Pretty much all the skin done. I'm not applying anything else because, like I said, I just want it to be quite minimal and natural. So I'm going to leave the face like that for now, set it and do all that now. So I'm going to just take some MAC Fix Plus. I love using this on a daily basis. I just feel like it hydrates your skin. You can use it to prime, to set, and I just use it to kind of melt everything together, and then I would use a setting spray as well, so I won't just use it on its own. To actually set the face, I'm going to use the Model's Own Fixing Spray, which I keep it on my desk. I literally use this every day. So moving on to the eyes, I am just going to prime them, and on a daily basis I would just use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. The skin, it's just going to be super minimal and not looking like we're wearing too much. To set that all down, I'm going to dive into eyeshadow palette. So a great everyday eyeshadow palette is the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. It's just very bronzy and warm tone, and I love this palette. So I'm just going to take the white from the palette just to set down all that primer. And it's also going to help all the eyeshadows on top to blend a lot easier. With any eye look, I always still need that kind of peachy matte shade, so if a palette doesn't have it, like this one doesn't, then I have to use Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. It's just a must for me. I just have to. See how well loved this is. I've hit pan yesterday and I feel quite emotional, so yeah, I'm gonna just take Peach Smoothie and just buff this into the crease. I just feel like any look isn't complete unless you've got a peach in your crease. I'm just going to take this brown shade here and just apply this into the crease. And we're only going to be using 2 colours. Then I'm just going to take my finger, take that same shade that I used and just apply it all over the lid. This is literally like if I have 5 minutes to do my makeup and I have to do some eyeshadow. This is what I do, is to just take a more pencil brush and take the dark brown from the palette just down here and then just apply it in the outer corner so you've got some dimension going on. Stage of the eyeshadow really makes you look like you've put loads of effort in, even though we've took about a minute to do that. You'll always need an inner corner highlight, so one of my favourites, again by Makeup Geek, and it's called Shimmer Shimmer, and I've used this on my channel so many times. It's just a natural inner corner highlight, but it still highlights quite nicely. Still always tight line, but I just filmed a video before, so I still have liner in there, so I'm not going to do that right now. For looking quite natural but still showing a little bit of something on your lashes is the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. Do the lips now, and I'm just going to use what I've been using on a daily basis for the past few weeks, and it's the BH Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Stripped. And that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this look today. I know it's really simple, but I feel like everybody needs simple sometimes, and I think that's just really important. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So, friggin' wardrobe.